So my previous versions of this series have been kind of disappointing, to say the least. I've tried to do it again, but this time I'm filming it as I'm speaking, because you can see. 1, 2, haha. Right. The perspective is kind of screwed up, so it may look a bit weird. I'm just going to focus on colouring in this simple drawing that I did the other day. Ah! Not good. Usually I film these on like an Xbox mic because I was doing voiceovers. They turn out really weird because I can't just talk. Alright, I want to make her face really pale, and then we'll get to the satisfying watercolour bits in a second. Gosh, the worst bit has to be letting it dry. It's winter as well. It's going to take forever. Right, I think we should make her jumper a nice tarky green. I'm just going to feed my obsession. When I started off YouTube, I thought, I see these people do it all the time. It can't be that hard, right? Right? Turns out it's really hard to talk and find things to talk about. The watercolour I'm using has got to be really bad because I can't, for the life of me, get a nice pigmented colour without going multiple layers. I mean, sure, I can do it, but it just won't look smooth. I forgot to remove this here so that nothing else got damaged, water damage underneath. Didn't want them to get all soaked in green, as much as I do love this green. If you actually got this far in the video, could you tell me in the comments, is the audio okay? Do you prefer the Xbox mic? This is episode 3, by the way, just colouring in. I can't be bothered to do an actual drawing video, that's going to be so difficult. I'll do it one day. If this video gets 5 views, yes, I will do a proper one next time. Obviously, we've got to go for a nice, moody, black hair colour. Oh, there's a vacuum in the background. Just hold on. I now understand the pain YouTubers go through when the lawnmowers start. I had no idea. I thought you could just like, oh, you know what, people won't mind. And now with the vacuums, you may have some problems. A lot of these clips will just be like edited voice over it because for some reason I keep on talking while not painting. Why is this so difficult? People make it look so easy. No, apparently it's very hard. I try to be upbeat, but this is taking forever. How do you maintain energy through the entirety of a YouTube video? Can you hear the vacuum? Good news, people, the vacuum stopped. Again, in case any of you don't know, this channel is kind of secret. Like, I'm not meant to have it. I think I've only told one of my friends about this. As if I have many friends to tell, they don't care. I've only told the one person I can actually trust with this information. I bet you haven't watched the last video. Episode 2, it sucked. I lost like a bunch of followers over it. I hope this is going to be better because I'm going to spend much more time editing it and I'm going to try not to go over 5 minutes for you guys. So let's hope this goes okay. Much of doing watercolours, just waiting for it to dry. Oh, it's so much worse in the winter. Right, still not completely dry, but I'm going to start with the shadows. Maybe I should tone down the shadows a bit. Yep, mistake, big mistake, it's bleeding. Should have waited for it to dry. Don't have blush, you can do it. Don't it. It doesn't need blush. Breathe, it doesn't need blush. Yeah, so we can see how that went. For some reason, male or female characters, I cannot help but add like extensive amounts of blush. Watercolor tips, people, let it dry. Have some patience, take a sip of coffee, have some candy cane. Just, please, goodness sake, let it dry. Don't let it bleed. If you've made it this far in the video, do you think I should... I blanked out. So if you've made it this far in the video, do you think I should make these videos 5 minutes? Do you think I should try and get to 10 minutes and do like 2 in one video? 2 drawings? You guys decide. I don't really mind. I think we should go for a lovely, calm green. You see that, right? It's bleeding. Quick, tissue to the rescue. Well, now she has green eyeshadow. These watercolours in a charity shop, and I'm surprised they've lasted me this long. I I've had them for literal years and I've been using them like every day. I'm surprised. In case any of you are wondering, I get most of my art supplies from The Works. If you live here in Britain, you probably know where that is. The Works are pretty cheap, but their products work, as is in the name. A lot of their stuff is books and puzzles, but they have a massive art section. So if you go into like your local town or shopping centre, it should be there. As I probably said before, these watercolours are from a charity shop. They're not from The Works, but I do use tubed watercolours I got from The Works. Please, for goodness sake, do not use the watercolour ones that you use in like primary school and stuff. Like, you know, there's like dry palette things. Don't use those. Use these like jelly ones, dry jelly ones. If somehow you've actually made it this far in the video, I keep on saying this, but we'll go for another one. Can you tell me in the comments, are you an artist? Is that why you follow me? Or are you just some random person who has no idea about art? I've just realised that a lot of me colouring the hair probably just looks at me tapping at a random black spot. Oh, the other day, I accidentally drank my paint water. I was just so thirsty. I just eaten. I grabbed the nearest water and I regretted it 2 seconds afterwards. The rest of the night I was complaining to my friend that I thought I was going to die because I drank some paint water. I was meant to do all this filming Sunday, but it turns out I actually got busy. I forgot the skin was so pale, so now the blush looks a bit much. We'll see if we can tone that down. Well, we're almost done. Well, I think we're done. So, thanks for watching. If you want, go check out my Instagram. It is in the description. See you.